I want to change all the self-defeating habits and behaviors that I still deal with after 2 years. The question you want to understand, and again, this is a flow because it begins with, are these behaviors and habits really self-defeating? Or because they were written to, create something, procrastination creates something. Being afraid creates something. Doing a habit, isolating yourself meets a need. It's not self-defeating on its face because it's designed to do something. So in this specificity, when we look at what are these self-defeating habits and behaviors, we have to list them. We have to know what they are. There they are. This is when, they appear. This is the trigger for them. This is when, I can or do overcome. This is when I can't or don't. And we write a lot of specificity around them because we're going to have to figure out the software that drives them. You always want to understand the half-empty behaviors because there is a benefit and a need to them. I go into the tool of, when a smoker comes in, I want to quit smoking, and I'm like, great, I got that. What do you want, though? And they look at me and go, I just told you I want to quit smoking. I go, no, I get it. I wrote it down. Look, there, it's on my projector. But what do you want? I want to quit. It takes them a while to say, this isn't wanting something. This is not wanting something. So we already are teaching them a tool. But when I ask them what are the benefits of smoking, they're like, oh, I hate it. There are none. I'm scared of cancer. I have a health. I can't taste my food. They go into all the negatives. But when you look at all the benefits, there's like 15 of them if you take smoking. Big, deep inhalations, calming, breaks from work, out socializing with your friends, talking in Smoker's Alley while all the other, healthy nuts don't get the kind of breaks that smokers do. There's manual dexterity. There's oral dexterity around the lips, the nerve endings around the lips. It's pleasurable. That's why some people believe that, if I do a toothpick, then I can play with my thing, So we're getting all the benefits because the new software at a greater than or meets the benefits, then it's easy to switch from old to new. So we want to know what software drives them because we're trying to figure out what the software was designed to do. And then, do we know what outcomes we wish? If we're going to say, hey, I don't want these self-defeating behaviors, great. What do you want? What new, awesome, exceptional, extraordinary behaviors do you want? You have to write these down. You have to know these. So again, not just for Steve, as you, the viewer, whether you're watching this live now or you're watching it on video later, you have to write these things down for behaviors you find that defeat you so that you now know and can begin to design the software that you would need to achieve the new outcome. One of the calibration checks is, are you sure it's new you that's doing the design work? Because old you can pour milk carefully. Old you, can understand embedded subconscious commands. Old you can figure that out. And when old you uses new software, it goes, bomb diggity, how awesome am I? This is great. I don't have to be dangerous. I don't have to go out of my comfort zone. I just use the new tools and my incremental bulge that's on the comfort to magic. And again, you're going to need to get that out of the video 2 weeks ago. Or type Brian and get him to type you an answer now. That bulge gets bigger. You go, wow, this is awesome. So it's really, really important that you know this is coming from new you. Now you're going to design the new strategy, you're going to install the new software, and then you ecologically test it. Is it new? Does it work? Have I changed?